everyone. Thanks for coming out here today. We remember yesterday in our news, it was told that Inec were going to meet regarding the Edo State and the Ondo State governorship election. They finally met yesterday, and they have some important information to pass out. So I'll go straight into the news to give details of their meeting and the changes, all the changes in place regarding the Edo and Ondo State election. But before we do that, please, if you haven't yet subscribed, do click on the subscribe button down below, and also hit on the like button. Do give us a thumbs up. I want to say thank you to everyone that has been supporting. Thank you for your subscription. Thank you for subscribing, and we really do appreciate you. So let's go back into the news. Inec fixes resumption for Wednesday, begins preparation for Ondo and Ondo polls. The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has fixed resumption of activities at its headquarters for Wednesday. Commission had suspended its services and shut its Abuja headquarters during the lockdown President Muhammadu Buhari ordered to check the spread of coronavirus. But in a statement on Thursday, Festus Okoye, National Commissioner and Chairman, Information and Voter Education Committee, said that the decision to resume formed part of the resolution reached at the end of a meeting held on Thursday. He said the meeting was on plans for the forthcoming elections in Edo and Ondo states, as well as other pending senatorial and state assembly by-elections. While the Edo election has been scheduled for September, that of Ondo would hold in October, according to INEC. INEC resolved to carry out comprehensive decontamination of its national headquarters, annex at Blantyre Street, the Electoral Institute, and its Area 10 office, housing its staff clinic, before resumption of its officials. On those expected to resume, Okoye said, only staff below 58 years of age with no serious underlying health issues will resume, while pregnant women, nursing mothers, and all other staff with underlying health conditions should remain at home for the time being. The Commissioner will work out modalities for the ramping up of the activities in two of the states where it has governorship elections, that is Edo and Ondo, and will liaise with the security agencies and health authorities on resumption of work in the two states as soon as possible, it read. The Commission will resume engagement with political parties, civil society groups and organizations, the media and other stakeholders in relation to the Edo and Ondo governorship elections. The modalities for the engagement will be worked out and considered at its next meeting on May 14, 2020. He added that the Commission will issue comprehensive guidelines for resumption of staff, which will provide information on practices to limit the spread of COVID-19. So my people, yeah, this is the update from INEC. As it stands, it looks like the elections, everything is still going to happen. Everything will carry on as it has been planned. You know, a lot of speculations have been going on that because of this COVID-19, that probably INEC might postpone the election. But from the meeting held yesterday, it's been confirmed that everything on the timetable will carry out as normal. And in order to meet up with all of those, the expectation and the tax ahead regarding the governorship election, they are resuming office. Let's remember that prior to now, the Abuja headquarters office has been shut down. That's obviously as a result of the lockdown ordered by the president of the country, President Muhammadu Buhari. So they are only just resuming their office. So they are going to be resuming next week, Wednesday. And the committee chairman, Okoye Festus, has told Nigerians, he has informed Nigerians everything that's going to be happening from first. They are going to be fumigating the whole premises before they go in. Obviously, they don't want to break the law again of social distancing, and they want to ensure that everyone is safe, their staff, everyone is safe, because we cannot be preparing for election and run into some other form of problems. So they will fumigate the offices before they resume on Wednesday. And also, pregnant women and those that have underlying health issues. So what's going to be doing? He's also going to liaise with other health bodies, other health organizations to see how they can set up everything in place so they will go ahead with all of the activities, all of the preparations ahead of the election. We know the primaries are just in June here, less than a month. The primaries for the Edo states is just around the corner. So right now, also we know for Edo State, it's been said that Obaseki is doing too much. That they meant to postpone this election so he can focus on the coronavirus that's plaguing the whole nation at the time. But unfortunately, I don't know if this is fortunately or unfortunately for Obaseki, Festus Okoye, it doesn't have the mind of changing anything. Everything resumes, and they are going to work out everything about how the election will go out, how all of the activities will go out. Obviously, also they want to ensure that everything is done in line with all of the derivatives from the federal government and also from presidency. So Edolites, those of you that have been thinking that or hoping that this election should be postponed. I know some persons, they also say that to be quite honest, that was some persons opinion that there's really no rush, that life is more important than the governorship election. But Festus Okoye has seen that this has to carry on. Everything has to carry on. Let it be done and done with. Moving it forward, still, it's not any better for the various states that have been preparing, the Ondo state and the Edo state. We know even this election itself for the Edo state has brought a lot of relief. Every now and then in the news we hear the battle between the Oshomole camp, between the Edo People's Movement, even Obaseki himself, even in his camp. So I believe he can't wait for this election to come pass and get done with. But one thing here, Nigerians are still looking out for. We remember there was an allegation against Inec itself. The Inec was the cause of this heated the crisis in the APC, as per Obaseki trying to bend the hand of Inec by gifting them a building. That was alleged anyway. So we don't know right now if anyone is actually even bending Inec's hand to say, you know what, don't postpone this election. Let us carry on. Those who are not prepared, they will lose that and all of that. They are just speculations anyway. But I hope the hand of Inec was not really bent. We know Obaseki came out later on to give a statement that it was actually an error. But that kind of error is really a strong one. I know Nigerians still have their reservation. For you to say it's an error to publish a tender online for people to come and place bid for renovating a premises, and later when the news broke out that it was actually Inec's building and everything that had to do with Inec, they withdrew and said, oh, it was actually an error. So they published that tender in error. So we're all watching and hoping that Inec will do the right thing, will carry out this election fair and free and fair of any rigging, of any kind of games they play whatsoever. So they are getting themselves ready. Their offices are ready. Fumigation. That's to tell you that definitely there's no postponement of this election. Everything is going to go carry on as planned. And Festus Okoye has also assured Nigerians, because some persons might be thinking that how safe will they be? He has laid down the rule and everything. Those above 58 years will not resume. Pregnant women, underlying issues and all of that, those people will still stay at home for some time, and while everything goes on as planned. So people, that's the news reaching us at the moment. Inec resumes work next week. They resume, they kick off next week, because they've been shut down ever since the lockdown has been in place. So please do leave your take and comment down below in the comment section. We want to hear what you think, if Inec should really carry on with this election for Ondo State and Edo State. We want to know if it's in the best interest of the people. Let's share your thoughts as well. We want to say thank you once again to everyone that have subscribed. Please, if you haven't yet subscribed, click on the subscribe button down below, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Till I come your way again, bye for now and God bless.